Okay, so we got to talk about Jaylen Brown calling Stephen A. Smith a puppet, man. And this is not the first person to call Stephen A. Smith out like this, but Jaylen Brown is the most recent person because we all know what Stephen A. Smith recently did to Jaylen Brown, went on ESPN and went on this little rant threatening Jaylen Brown live on ESPN First Take. Let's check out this clip right here.
But in the end, Jaylen Brown, be careful what you wish for. You really want me to start reporting on that level? You understand? Locker room, how the organization might think about you, how the city may feel about you, how Jason Tatum may or may not have feel about you, sneaker deals, endorsement deals, the list goes on and on. The season is over, bro. You on Twitch trying to do what I do and talking about me needing to step away. It makes no sense.
So Stephen A. Smith did all of that because Jaylen Brown had responded to an ESPN clip of Stephen A. Smith talking bad about Jaylen Brown, and Jaylen Brown was like, yo, F Stephen A.
Fuck Stephen A. Stephen A, Stephen B, Stephen C. Like, my offer still stands.
So Stephen A. Smith went on his victim card saying that Jaylen Brown was attacking him. And he did all of that because he was losing his battle with Jaylen Brown online because people were standing up for Jaylen Brown, calling out Stephen A. Smith for threatening Jaylen Brown.
He's targeting me.
Offer still stands. You want me to be quiet and stop streaming? Well, I want you to be quiet and get off these networks.
Did Jaylen Brown say that when I was raving about him all season long? Did he say that when I had him as a top 2 league MVP candidate? Did he say that when I raised holy hell when he got ejected from the game against San Antonio, when he and Wembanyama were going up against one another, and him, Wembanyama, and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander were the top 3 candidates for league MVP honors? Did he say that then? Did he challenge my journalism then? No, he did not. Did he say anything when I was going off on Team USA for him not being a member of that team when clearly he deserved to be? No, he did not. Being home must be very, very frustrating, and he's looking to, exhale per se and get stuff off of his chest. Why he's targeted me, I really don't get it, but I'm here for it. Numerous dudes that have played for the Boston Celtics and numerous former players all pointed to how that was a very unwise thing for him to say it, but yet he's targeting me.
So the most recent clip I have for you guys is Jaylen Brown finally responding back to, the ESPN clip of Stephen A. Smith threatening him. He said that, he's going to report about how the city feels about him and the owners and Jason Tatum and all of this stuff, right? So Jaylen Brown responded to that, calling Stephen A. Smith a puppet because he's saying that he knows Stephen A. Smith is doing the job for the higher ups to slander and diminish these guys. So that's why Jaylen Brown is saying like, yo, Stephen A. Smith is just a smaller fry here. Let's check out this clip right here. And if you can, be sure to give this video a thumbs up. That really does help support my YouTube channel, and I really do appreciate that, guys. Thank you.
Last and not least, let's get to this because I've been seeing some of the stuff, the comments, but I'm not gonna keep going back and forth. So let's react and respond, and then I promise y'all this is my last one, unless we want to do in a more formal fashion.
But in the end, Jaylen Brown, be careful what you wish for. You really want me to start reporting on that level? You understand?
Be careful. Motherfucker John Gotti.
Locker room, how the organization might think about you, how the city may feel about you, how Jason Tatum may or may not have feel about you, sneaker deals, endorsement deals, the list goes on and on. The season is over, bro. City may feel about you, how Jason goes on and on. The season is over, bro. City may feel about you, how Jaylen Brown, be careful what you wish for. You really want me to start reporting on that level?
Come on, man. Come on, Stephen A. You El Chapo? You running the media cartel, my boy? Come on, man. Talking about be careful. Man, listen, I ain't even gonna get into that, y'all. We gonna keep it high vibrations. Listen, I'm not even really focused on Stephen A. I'm really focused on the industry that he represents. Obviously I have my quarrels with Stephen A, but I also have my quarrels with the industry in itself. Stephen A is the face of the industry, and his willingness to serve his higher ups is a major cause for concern. you know, and it's caused frustration, but it ain't even really about him. So here's my proposal. Why don't we have a live audience debate? Traditional media versus us athletes. And let's do a live debate in front of a live streamed audience at a mutual location, like a Harvard or MIT, and let's talk about it and let's see who come out on top. It should be easy. It should be a piece of cake, you know. Mainstream traditional media versus the athlete. Let's set it up. Harvard, MIT, live, and let's see who come out on top.
I think about this. Jaylen Brown has the right to do what he wants to do outside of basketball. And when people start putting these narratives out there, this is what happens, right? We have these platforms. We can make people look right. We can make people look wrong. And sometimes when people are talking, they have other reasons why they're saying what they're saying. Like there's so many moving parts, pause, and there's so many things going behind the scenes. I don't think you guys even know what's really going on with this. Like when you hear somebody say, this is how the team feels, or this is how the city feels about you. How do you know what the whole city feels? Like, you know the whole city? Like, we gotta start listening to what people are really saying. And I'm not against Stephen A. I'm not for Jaylen Brown if he's doing something crazy. I'm one of those people, right is right and wrong is wrong, but I hate this. I hate with a passion when people that have real powerful platforms take their platform and it seems like they only say something negative about this person. Like they're creating the narrative about this person. And that's how Jaylen Brown feels. I understand that. I often spoke about this. Me and Charlamagne been good since then, but there was a time when I felt like every time he got a chance to speak about me, it was going to be something negative. And that's when you personally feel about somebody. And you tell me, Stat, when you were trained in journalism, are you supposed to feel a certain way about a person and that spew out through your journalism?
No.
Yes, no, not at all.
So Jaylen Brown, just like what Kwame Brown did, he put that mirror in front of Stephen A. Smith, because now Stephen A. Smith has to look at himself and realize Jaylen Brown just punked him and said, you know, you're not even a big fish to fry here. Like, you're just a puppet in this game that you're trying to play, calling out players like you have the power and control. But in reality, the guys like me know the truth, that you are doing your master's bidding. So that's it for today's video, guys. Man, I would like for you guys to get in the comment section down below. I'd love to hear your thoughts about today's video. Don't forget to hit that like button. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button as well. Catch you guys on the next video, and we out, guys. Peace.